All right, now, do you want to get to the Marvels first, or do you want to do the TV stuff first?
Whatever.
Let's do the TV stuff first. Did you watch the season finale of Power?
Yes.
And was that some shitty stuff? Now, let me ask you this quick question: would a son tell his grandmom that he killed somebody? Hey man, I just killed somebody.
He called
I
her.
just
They
go
they did his character so wrong because he never was that type to just lash out and act the way he was and say what he was. He called her all type of bitches. You know what I mean? He letting them know, "Hey, I killed such and such. I'm a gangster. I'm a killer in these streets." Like what? This not even the dude, the same guy.
right, right.
Call his dad a faggot and all of this shit.
And he when he's playing video games with the other kid, he didn't even act that way with him. But now all of a sudden, yeah, I'm a
Exactly.
gangster. I'm gonna get inside the. I'm gonna get back in the group or whatever. Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me. What else? It was a whole bunch of goofy shit on there.
It was a lot.
This episode. Um, I can't even think of another one. Uh, well, our girl got arrested and she got stabbed inside of jail. She'll be back next season. I don't think she died or anything.
Oh man, I was hoping she was killed.
No, I don't think she's gonna die. But then they keep the brother hanging on in there. I don't understand that one.
You talking
Uh,
about Jannard?
no, no, not the girl's brother. I don't know his name.
Oh, the Flynn.
Yeah, they just keep him hanging on inside the group, but
Yeah, I
uh,
don't know. They should have killed him. They didn't kill him, so I don't know what's going on now.
that he'll be back. He'll be back next season. And then I thought our girl was going to get fired. The agent, the FBI agent.
She should have got fired.
Right. I thought she was going to get fired or somebody was going to come down on her. And it's so funny how they don't know about what's his face? What's the
Tommy.
lead? Yeah, they don't know about Tommy and the FBI, but all they can do is have to send his picture around and it will
They
pop up
do
in New
know.
York.
They said he was. They said it like 4 or 5 episodes ago. They said yeah he was on a run. He's on a run from New York because he was wanted in New York, and that's why it didn't make sense for them to be doing all this extra shit. Just arrest him.
Yeah, I didn't see that part. So yeah, they could just easily
Yeah,
just
no, they
arrest him
they
then if
said
he
it.
on the
They
run.
said it. They said he was on a run from New York because he was wanted. So if that's the case, why do you still need him hands on the drugs? That's so stupid. Now here y'all done lost the agent, and like my man said, that was my friend, and he's like, yeah, well we didn't get Tommy. That's all you worried about, Tommy. You didn't brought down two big major players in the game. It is what it is. Take your win.
And also with the guy on YouTube, the movie bot, when he was talking about the timeline, like
Mm-hmm.
this is behind Tariq's power.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the mom is on coke, but on the episode there, she had some sense. You know what I mean? She wasn't a dope fiend
Mm-hmm.
on the Tariq one of the episodes that she was on.
Right.
But here she's like then slipped back and the dope and all that stuff. So what did she clean herself up again? And then is I think that timeline shit is bullshit. I don't think that these writers are smart enough to
They're
be
not, and they're fucking it up. They're fucking up the whole timeline.
right. Like this is behind, and the Tyreek show is ahead. It's
Because
been like
remember they said it was only a few months ago when Ghost died
right.
and Tommy left. So how's that a few months? But then you got my man up in college that been there. What you said 2 3 years now?
Yeah, cause like remember all the seasons would change. He would be all in summer
Uh-huh.
stuff. Then he
Snow
would
and
have them.
shit.
Yeah, he'll have them nice winter coats on and all that shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, something isn't right there. These writers are not smart enough to be hanging on no damn timeline or anything
It's
like
not
that.
that hard. Just pay somebody. You can fucking take a pencil and write down this was the timeline right here and line that shit up right.
Right. Um, I can't think of anything on the show. Uh,
Uh, Girlfriend, which was stupid because Tommy should have never been messing with her to begin with.
oh yeah. Now, and then he
And then
actually
Jannard snitched on him.
right now with the brother like killed her or something.
They didn't say. He said you won't be seeing her again. I don't think he killed her, but he probably sent her fucking to Puerto Rico or something. I don't know.
Well, keep in mind that the brother doesn't like Tommy and the guy because he
Undercut him.
they undercutted him. Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
undercutted the shit out of him too. And he just be and it's so funny when his brother's talking to him and he got that stupid look on his face.
Right. He's full of shit though, because he all big and strong and so powerful ass fucking street bull. But then he about to die because he can't stick a needle in his own ass.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing ever. If I'm a diabetic, I'm gonna learn all the steps to take to inject myself. I'm not gonna
Right.
sit around and let somebody inject me or whatever. Now, if she's a nurse, now if she was around, I let her do it, But if
Mm-hmm.
she's not around, oh no, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna have my insulin and know how to inject myself because I won't be sitting around waiting for her.
Yeah, he's sitting there drying up and dying because she refused to stick him. Motherfucker, grab that needle and stick yourself.
Exactly. It's gonna be sometimes that she's not gonna be there, and
Yeah,
what you gonna
that was
do?
just stupid.
Right, what you gonna die because she not there?
But you supposed to have a fucking iron fist in these streets, and you sitting here fucking bullshitting with your diabetes.
Hmm. Now, and here's the thing about the son again. Now, this was military school that he ran away from. This was, or was it private school? Was it?
I think it was like a boarding school.
Oh, okay. Why the hell then they didn't grab Tommy? Didn't grab him and send his ass back?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man. He's like, yeah, I just killed somebody in front of your grandmom and your dad. You'll say some shit like that,
Mm.
please. Uh, Anything else on Power?
Mm-mm.
Well, get ready because your new show starts. December the 3rd.
What's that?
Canaan.
Oh, the Shake Show.
Oh, the first. I think it's the first. Canaan.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what else on the TV front? How'd you like the For Life?
Still watching. It was a good episode. This is the episode that had Lord Jamar,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah.
it showed us the backstory how the friend came up and was talking about, yeah, I'm moving in your crib with your girl, which is so
Mm-hmm.
fucking stupid. Like, and I told Shay, there's only two possibilities where I wouldn't give a shit if my man was messing with my girl. If I died, and if I'm in jail for life with no possibility of ever getting out with no parole chance, then she got to do what she got to do. I can't be mad.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, he's fighting for his freedom, saying he's innocent, and you just gonna fucking mosey on your way on right on up in your crib.
Right. Well, we know that Married at First Sight is back, but I haven't watched it because they were still in a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
The last episode everybody was married, and this was the episode where the family talks to
Mm-hmm.
the people, and they're going on a honeymoon. So you can start next week. Next week we can talk about it.
You
Uh
haven't been watching it. Shay said she didn't want to watch no more of it.
oh
I
okay.
might check it out and see what's going on. See if
Oh
it's some funny shit.
oh okay. Yeah, I haven't been watching it because that wedding shit. They let the wedding stuff drag too long for
Mm-hmm.
me.
It don't get to pop until the honeymoon. Now y'all alone. Y'all got to spend some time together. That's when the shit get to popping.
Right. Anything else on the TV front?
That I can think of.
Oh, did you ever watch that? What's the name of it? That 73 seconds in Rittenhouse Square.
No, I
Oh,
keep
okay.
forgetting on. I don't think I found it on the box, but I had it in my phone. Like, remember the name of it, but I didn't
Hmm.
find it. I'm gonna watch it though.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 episodes or so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
I'll check it out. I did watch Naked and Afraid.
okay.
I think the one with the young black boy was a stupid episode, and I don't think it should have been on there
What happened?
because it's not the same. The young boy that was crazy and the white family like adopted him or whatever.
Oh no no, you said Naked and Afraid. You talking
Oh,
about
I'm
Fear Thy
sorry. I'm
Neighbor.
sorry. Yeah,
I
Fear
forgot
Thy
all
Neighbor.
about Fear Thy Neighbor. I'm sorry. Go ahead and talk about the that.
Did you see that one?
Yes, I seen both episodes.
Yeah, I thought that was bullshit. It just seemed like that didn't belong on the show.
Hmm.
Like he was a little crazy and he kept bumming for cigarettes from the dude. And the boy never said nothing to him. All right, man, you can't keep coming over here bumming for cigarettes, but kept giving it to him. And then it's
Yep.
like once the dude moved, it made it seem like he was obsessed with the girl, but I
Hmm.
don't think he was because he never said anything to her, never pushed up on her or nothing.
Right.
So it was just a weird story. I think he was just crazy. And he just got the gun. Like his mom signed off for him to get a gun. She's talking about, well, I was busy on the phone and he just made me sign papers and I didn't look at it. I just signed it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
really? a fucking
Yeah,
license to get a gun, and you just gonna sign off on it for a minor.
she's full of shit, and she
Right,
knew
and she should have went
she
to
was.
jail too.
Yeah, she knew she was signing that paperwork for. When you was little and your mom had to sign something for school, did she look at it and read it and see
Yeah.
what you now what makes you think me a grown ass adult and I'ma shove the paperwork in my mom's hand and she ain't gonna look at it and
Mm.
read it and see what it is? She knew what was
Mm.
up. That was just a way to try to save herself. I blame the parents on that episode.
Yeah, it just didn't seem like the right episode for that. It could have just been on the ID channel, but just not one to fear thy neighbors.
Right. And so you got this week's Fair Die Neighbor, whereas though I don't think that I blame the husband on this episode. I don't think that the two ladies was friends like that because how she didn't know that this woman was crazy.
She let her move in, so she obviously had some type of friendship with her.
And
Why'd you let her move in?
then here's the thing: why in the world, as a woman who's living with her husband, why would you have another woman living in there?
Because people stupid like that. And
See,
she let this lady move in, and then the lady was regulating, making all this noise, snapping on the kids.
right.
Y'all making too much noise out here. Like, who are you freeloader?
Mm-hmm.
And if she had bread to buy the house next door, why she didn't do that from the jump? Why you freeloading on the fucking crib?
She had money to build the house, to buy a house, like you said, and she had money to build that driveway. So she had
Mm-hmm.
some money. So why in the hell you living in the house? See,
Right.
the husband should have put his foot down and said no, but they try to make it seem like that the woman was lonely, and
Mm-hmm.
she wanted somebody in the house.
She did.
But here's the kicker: her dad lived down the street. Go sit and talk to him
Mm-hmm.
until your husband come home. Sitting in the house with your father until your husband come home. That's why I said I blame the husband on that one because he should
Here
have.
she walking around in her bra and panties all the time.
Yeah, but she was bending down them short shorts and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And how about
The
when
white Miss Parker.
yeah, and how about when the neighbors see the neighbors didn't really like them anyway because probably owned half of the damn neighborhood.
Right.
And so they
Side
turned
with
on her.
her.
Yeah. And then she started showing her titties and all that stuff. And then it was like, oh, wait a minute. This woman
We
crazy.
done picked the wrong side.
And so then she just kindly walked in that house and shot her. She survives and kills the husband.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I blame the husband on that one. Leah, can she stay over here? I'm like, no. Why?
Exactly. No.
Well, I'm so lonely. Your father live a couple of doors down. Go and sit with your father until when I come home if you so damn lonely.
Mm-hmm. And it
Yeah.
was funny how the whole neighborhood used to come to their yard and barbecue and have a good time, and all that shit stopped once this lady came. She fucking ruined the whole vibe of the fucking community.
And you see the father was snapping on her too.
Yeah.
Is there anything else on the TV front?
Uh, we watched what's his name, Naked and Afraid last night. It
Mm-hmm.
was one of the what is it, the viewer challenges. You know how they had the challenges on there.
Right.
Well, the girl got the nickname. She was on a 14-day challenge as like a viewer challenge. And normally, like the fans when they do the fan viewer challenge, they only got to do 14 days. Everybody else got to do 21. So on
Mm-hmm.
her 14 days, she had like fucking ship diarrhea butt, and she went over there and like sat in the water and cleaned her ass where they drinking water. You know what I mean? Where they scoop the water up to drink it and boil it. So
Please
she
don't
like,
tell me she did that.
yeah, that's what she did. So he's snapping on her. That's our drinking water, isn't it? She like, it's fine. We're gonna boil it anyway. I don't give a shit if we boiling it or not. We don't need just shit butt crumbs up in this water.
Exactly.
Well, anyway, after that episode, she got bashed on social media big time. They was calling her shard lady and shit girl and all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they was showing like people in the comments, you know how they do like the little comment bubbles. So she was like, I'm embarrassed, you know what I mean? I came back to redeem myself because I don't want it to go down like that. So now she's on the 21-day challenge, John, to redeem herself.
So would she drink someone else's shit?
Her thing was we're gonna boil the water anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
Would she drink someone else
I
shit
guess she
water
would. I
that was
don't know.
boiled?
She's fucking disgusting. If we got one water hole where we get our water from, you're not taking the shit in that water and cleaning diarrhea off your ass in that water. I
Yes.
might be rumbling you before you do that.
I mean, like, come on, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, anyway, she came to redeem herself, and when she met her new guy, she was like, "Do you know who I am?" And he was like,
The shit lady.
"Yeah, kinda." You know what I mean? Shark girl, like, but she was all embarrassed and trying to redeem herself or whatever.
uh,
Here, my man, and I think he's a liar too because he looked like a bum. Like they didn't eat the whole time they was there. Like, and he was eating ants and little worms that he found, shit like that. But here, he's supposed to be an infantry airborne soldier. He looked just like a straggly bum, like a beat up white Jesus type dude.
hmm
So I was like, "There's no way this guy could have been an airborne ranger," and then he turned out the way he is. Then he tell us he bisexual, and he always keep talking about how he misses mom. This and I'm like, "Oh, this dude got mental problems. He probably a homeless fucking bum somewhere."
hmm Um,
But she slipped and cracked her ass. Never landed on her back. She landed on her butt. But then she kept saying her back hurt, so they fucking sent her home.
so the short lady didn't get a chance to
No, she
redeem
didn't redeem
herself.
herself. No.
Anything else on the TV?
Uh, nothing I can think of.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, movie time. Phil and I saw the Marvels movie. So
When did you watch it?
yesterday, but this was like 10 o'clock.
Oh, I went like 12 o'clock.
So I want you to talk about the movie first before I do. So go ahead.
It ain't really much to talk about. I mean, I thought it was cool for like little girls. You know what I
hmm
mean? Because it's like a pretty much a little girls, hero chick flick type joint. A lot of stupid shit to me was in the movie where a lot of joking around when this is like end of the world type shit. You shouldn't be joking, but they were still joking.
And they do that all the time, but
Yeah.
people find that shit hilariously funny too.
After a
Uh,
while, I got tired of the switching shit,
hmm
just using their powers and switching back and forth. I got tired of the mom and the family at home cracking jokes while all this real shit going on.
Yes, they do it all the time.
Hmm.
You done?
Pretty much. I mean, it was okay. I would give it like a 6.
hmm Yeah, I think the movie got a raw deal because they straight trashed the movie before the movie came out, and that turned people off from seeing it. Me personally, myself, I didn't think the movie was that bad. A 6 is fine on Phillips' scale. I give it that. It wasn't as bad as people said it was. And the joking thing, they do a whole lot of shit in movies like that, and people find like that Thor. You saw the last Thor, didn't you?
Which store was that? Oh yeah, yeah, that was horrible.
And people just start in the movie theater. They thought that shit was the funniest thing ever.
And that was like the first Thor directed by like the actor Thor.
Yeah,
He did like the directing or something or scripts or whatever. But he
right.
said he did that for his daughter. Well, now we know why. It
Yeah.
turned out the way it turned out.
Well, he's the one that made Thor like it is now. The Thor movies like it is now. Because the first Thor movie, I think the first or second Thor movie was serious. I know the
Hmm.
first was. I don't remember the second one. But he wanted to add the jokey shit in there, and that's what it got. And that's what ruined the whole damn
I
movie.
think I think because he do serious movies all the time, just him fighting and kicking ass with no comedy shit really involved. So then he wanted
hmm
to started doing this shit for his kids.
Right. It's a couple of stuff they could have just totally just edited out. And the main one is that singing damn planet.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Wasn't that
That
ridiculous?
yes, they should have. I guess that was just a show because Brie is a singer, so I guess that was a show with her singing prowess. I guess I don't know, but they should have edited that shit out. That's number one, and number two was the damn cats.
Oh my goodness, yeah, the cats was. I can deal with one cat doing that shit, but you gonna make all the cats do this shit? Like, what is
Right,
this alien cat shit?
right. Now they should have just got rid of those both. Like, look, we can add wrote something different or something. Let them just go and get the escape pod. It's enough escape pods for all the guys to get out. All right, we don't need the damn cats to be de-swallowing everybody to move them anywhere.
And
And,
why does she need the girl to raise hell just for her to go back to that planet and brighten up their sun? If she could do that from the jump and she knows she fucked it up and she got a bad rep for fucking that planet, why she even been do that?
well, I guess because since she was so depressed and down, but like you said, she could. Why would you make them suffer because you killed the AI and they don't have no damn sun and the oxygen and all that shit? She could have easily just did that.
Right, that's what I mean. Why she wait till the fucking girl want to raise hell and fuck other shit up and planets that you like she want to fuck up? Then you go back to that planet. I gotta fulfill promise. How come out of the kindness? Because you said those people didn't do that. The kindness of your heart. If it was that easy to turn their son on, just go fucking turn their son on.
Right. The things I liked about it is I liked when Carcino in his movie review said, well, first of all, in Carcino's movie review, he said about the scrolls they had when Valkyrie came and took them away.
Mm-hmm.
How did she get those powers? Like he forgot to mention that she's like the king or queen. I don't know what you want to call her because she's always wearing suits.
Yeah,
She's the
she's
king
like
and queen.
she
Queen
like
of
the
New.
queen. She took over that joint. She's like the queen. She
Yeah,
got powers. They got that guardian superhero fake god type powers like Thor. So
right.
she's built like that.
Exactly. And he said that he said, yeah, they sent the Krees off to another planet. No, New Asgard is in on planet Earth. It's not in another planet. So yeah, it was a lot of stuff he said it was wrong. And he said that he didn't like the movie because it was like setting things up for other movies.
Mm-hmm.
Every goddamn Marvel movie does the same thing.
They
So
do.
why would you do on that one? I think that's what's cool about it
Yep.
because it's set up. This is the positive I liked about it. It set up a Secret Wars about how those not planets, but those timelines are collapsing because
Mm-hmm.
Rambo was Captain Marvel, but we'll just call it Rambo.
Mm-hmm.
Rambo, her stopping that is not going to stop the whole thing. It's going to collapse, and they all going to collapse together. And that's when you get Secret Wars shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Secret Wars. They board up the X-Men. Let me go to the New Avengers. Now she's recruiting people for the New Avengers. She mentioned Iron Man's daughter. I forget the daughter's name. And Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, I think that's her name,
Mm-hmm.
was on there. So that's three people that she's setting up for the New Avengers for. Now I think that Captain Marvel, since Captain Marvel is on Earth and staying in that girl's house, I'm thinking she's going to be like the Iron Man of the crew, like
Mm-hmm.
the
Like
old
leader.
wise one. Yeah, the old wise one of the
Mm-hmm.
young Avengers. See, I like stuff like that.
Yeah, that was cool. I thought Samuel L. Jackson served no purpose. He didn't need to be on there
Hmm.
because he just sitting in the spaceship the whole time, just talking to people. He ain't doing nothing.
Right. And cause like you said, Captain Marvel gonna be like the new Nick Fury / Iron Man. I don't know what you
Mm-hmm.
want to call it, the wise one. Cause like, look, we don't really need Nick Fury anymore for what? Cause Rambo ain't there anymore. So there we go mention the X-Men. They set up the X-Men and they kind of sort of set up Deadpool too, because Deadpool's storyline, for what I hear on the internet, I don't know, is that he's going to go in different universes trying to find the perfect Wolverine. And the perfect Wolverine, of course, is going to be Hugh Jackman.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll probably go to this universe with the Beast and Pulsar. Pulsar is also Captain Marvel too. So it's many different Captain Marvels that they never called Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Pulsar was there talking to Beast. So Beast is played by our boy Kelsey Grammer. So if Kelsey Grammer is going to be in there, I think that's the Halle Berry's X-Men, and
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the plan, the universe where they're going to get Hugh Jackman from.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of so I think it kind of sort of set up Deadpool also. So that's why I thought was cool about the movie was the setup.
Yeah, that was cool. I ain't had no problem with the setup.
Yeah. So I didn't think it was that bad as they say. Six, I agree with Philip on it. It was too much stuff they could have just edited out.
They did it for the kids, and like my daughter, she's fucking loved it. You know what I mean? She sat up the whole time. She was like, "Yeah, you doing all this? Only one in the theater talking and making all this noise."
Just you and her went.
Yeah, it was only
Mm.
like 8 people in the theater,
Yeah, it wasn't that many people there
and
in our theater.
as soon as we came out, that's when it was like crazy in the area. People buying tickets and people getting food. I said, "Oh, I came just at the right time."
Yeah, you did it right. They trashed the movie so damn much it made people not want to see it.
Well,
And
for some reason, nobody liked Brie Larson as Captain America. So every chance they get, they just dog her no matter what. I
right.
read somewhere that she was thinking about stepping down because of the bad rep she getting from like social media and stuff. People not liking her character.
uh-huh. So she gonna step out of a paycheck, huh?
She probably just saying that she probably ain't going nowhere. Not that Marvel money is good money.
Right. They
I
call you
think
ever.
I see they didn't like her because she was all for that pushing women power and women rights in that first Captain when they first showed her.
Yes.
So that kind of rubbed a lot of dudes the wrong way because most Marvel fans are dudes.
Hmm. Right. And anything else I want to talk about? Well, I guess you could say another setup. I get with the X-Men. I guess you could say that Miss Marvel maybe
Hmm.
can be a X-Men because she's a mutant too. And those bands that she used is only for her to like go in different she can control time and go to different
Hmm.
universes with that. So that doesn't those braces don't give her powers. But it like jump started the powers because she's like a mutant and shit.
Hmm.
So I guess you could say that's like quasi sort of X-Men related. I don't know.
Hmm.
But anything else on a movie front?
I did. I watched the new Exorcist.
Oh, okay. What's your thoughts?
I thought it was pretty good. I give it like a 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
I like jumped a couple times. It got a little warm in the body. You know what I mean?
Is this in the movies or you watch it at home?
Yeah, it's in a movie. No, I didn't go to movies to see it. I watched it at home, but it's in the
Oh,
movies.
okay. Okay.
They got the two girls. I never saw the original Exorcist,
Mm-hmm.
but I watched this one, and they got the two girls, and it kind of tie into the original story.
The two girls, are you talking about the twins that was dressing alike and walking around?
No, 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 no. This is a white girl and a black girl.
Oh, okay.
They
All
both were
right.
kind of possessed and stuff at the same time, and they was
Okay.
friends.
Now, did they have a priest on there and all that stuff too?
Yeah, they had a
Okay.
whole bunch of priests, but the priest didn't want to take the story. It was like, no, we're gonna stay out of this. So the one priest that was supposed to help him, he was sitting in the car on some bitch shit, and then he
Mm-hmm.
finally came in, and got his fucking head, fucking neck broke. But I thought it was good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said a 7.5. I liked it.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing I can think of. That's the first thing came to mind. Those two.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, I seen the movie you watched, Plane, with what's the guy's name on Plane?
Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, and what's the other guy's the 300 dude.
Yeah. What the fuck is his name? Leonidas. Gerald Butler.
Yeah, Gerald Butler, and the brother name is Mike Corler. Corler. Luke Cage. Uh,
Collier.
it was an okay movie. I mean, it wasn't really nothing. I mean, if I didn't have anything to do or whatever, I wouldn't go out my way and see it.
Right. No. No. I liked it though. I
I
mean, I
like
like both. I like both those actors though, so that kind of helps too.
I
When you
like
like the
that.
actors.
I liked at the end when he saw that money there. He said, "Oh,
Yep.
like come on, get on the plane." He grabbed that money and just kept on
Yep.
walking.
Y'all go ahead. I got this.
Yeah. Yeah, so really, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. It was watchable. It
Hmm.
was okay. I
What
watched
number
it
you give it?
on a scale of 1 to 3. I'll probably give it about a good 7.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said 7.
I watched Dungeons and Dragons. Was it Honor Amongst Thieves?
Hmm.
Uh, what you said. It's a lot of joking and coking and joking around where like the world is at stake and everybody want to joke. And I looked on Rotten Tomatoes, and the fans just love it. See, people love that shit, that joking and all that stuff. I think that's stupid to
I
me.
think because they bring their girl and their kids to the movies, and that's why they like it. So then they get a good reviews because hey, the family liked it. Some movies I
Right.
just don't want to be that type of movie. If I want to see a comedy, I'll go watch a comedy.
Exactly. It starred Chris Pine and Michelle Rodriguez. Uh, I would give it uh damn it would give it. I give it about a 6. I give it the same I give the Marvels. It wasn't bad. It just a lot of joking in it, like oh, and everybody want to sit around and the world's at stake and they running and they got a bunch of jokes and all this type of stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
no, what's the name played a good villain too? What is the dude? What's the one that got caught with the Hugh Grant? Hugh Grant. Uh, he was a good villain in it
That's how you
because
know him, mine.
yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind is when he got caught with the
And every time I see him, I'm like, oh, he got cool with the hooker. I think the same thing. So hey,
So he played a good villain on it. I mean, if you Saturday, you not looking, you bored in the house, don't want to watch something, you can put it on and enjoy it. But it's gonna be a lot of jokes and stuff. So take warning. Like I say, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a good review. Everybody seemed to like it because they all like that joking shit. Also watched Equalizer 3.
mm-hmm.
Did you watch that yet?
No, I ain't even see two. I only saw the first one.
Okay, the Equalizer 3. I would just say I would give that a lot of action in it. I'll give it probably about a good 7.5. Um, he's in Italy. I'll just leave it like that. I'll just cut it short.
He's in
And
what?
in Italy, he's in Italy this time.
Okay.
He's like in Italy, like a neighborhood, and
Mm-hmm.
it's these I assume they're mobsters. They're like shaking people down and all that type of stuff, and that's what made him put on his equalizer hat because he was cooling. Well, first he got in it, he killed the guy. He got into a fight and he killed the guy, but the guy's son was in the car. It was a little kid, so the little kid had shot him, and he almost died. So he got nursed back to health by an Italian doctor, and so he was like staying with him and
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff. He got himself together. And he was like going out, and he saw the guy start shaking people down and all that stuff. That's what made him turn back to his equalizer and started fighting them. I'll leave it at that since you didn't see it. But it was a good movie, and people was giving shit about people giving shit about Denzel because they're saying he old and he's like fighting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like he's doing like bending down and backflips or anything like that.
I was just about to say, like, damn, how old can he still be fucking people up?
Right. Well, he got a gun. I mean, hell.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you shooting is one thing, but if you fucking people up with your fists and kicking and all this shit,
No, he ain't kicking. I don't even think he couldn't even probably can't even lift his knees up the way he be walking around and all that shit.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a tie-in to see I can't really tell you about you have to watch the second one. So because it ties in kind of to the second one, what's going on. So yeah, it was a good movie. Anything else?
Nothing I can think of.
All right, you can talk to the Judgementals on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and subscribe to our YouTube at PNL Judgementals, Instagram at the2_judgementals, or you can email us at pnljudgementals@gmail.com. So, all right then.
All right, y'all. Peace out.